Hello there.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is going to be take 2 of me trying to record another reaction after, the injury I sustained on the weekend. If you guys don't know, and if you're seeing this for the first time, I got a pretty bad concussion in my game on Saturday. I was at the hospital for 7 hours and was knocked the out, as Chris Tucker would say in Rush Hour. It was really, really bad. And the boys keep telling me it was really, really bad because I don't recall anything of it. But yeah, I'm gonna try record this in one go. As the first episode I tried to record of Boardwalk Empire, or the first reaction I tried to record since the incident, I struggled to do it in one sitting because I still cannot sit in front of a screen for a long period of time. It's barely 2 days. It happened on Saturday. Today is Monday afternoon. So yeah, it's barely been 2 days since the event itself. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm still trying to get these reactions out, and apologies if I'm a bit slow in reacting to things and I jumble up my words. It's because I'm still very nauseous since the event, and yeah, I still get these episodes where I get like sharp pains in my head and I struggle like to move my neck around because it's an absolute pain at the moment. So this whole area where my shoulder is, my neck, is completely fried at the moment. But what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law enforcement here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot, and looks like an individual who just got, blown up at Babette's, as one of the comments said in episode 1. So we're gonna roll with that. I'm part of the Boardwalk Empire crew at the moment, and I've survived that, and I'm out for vengeance. So yeah, we're up to episode 2 of Boardwalk Empire season 4 today. This episode is titled Resignation, and we're absolutely about to smash this reaction, hopefully. And let's see what's in store for us after episode 1, which was absolutely fantastic. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun with this thing, and as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Oh, Van Alden, bro, what you been up to ever since the interaction with Al Capone?
Mr. O'Banion sends his congratulations.
Oh, so he's still working with O'Banion.
Mr. O'Banion offers his condolences.
He a little personal assistant delivering flowers
Mr.
now.
Hewlett? Yeah.
Paying off his debt. Oh, just maybe his muscle, that's it.
I'll have it tomorrow.
And he seems to be rolling with it. Who cares? If he being compensated well for it,
Better not to vow than to vow and not pay.
that's all that matters.
Samson ran off
When?
this morning. It's fresh in the pot.
Better not to vow than vow and not pay.
He's too old to hunt. Pretty much blind. Can't even smell. The other one, I moved them.
I just want to say thank you for the support on episode 1 reaction as well for season 4. I just uploaded that today a couple of hours ago, and you guys have been fantastic. Thank you, Chris, for the $5 donation. You didn't have to, but thank you. And the support. This show doesn't get much views, but you never know in the long run. People might search up Boardwalk Empire reactions. This show might get a little bit more love. And Elie Moses will be the first person you see up there because I have done this show. And I've been thinking recently about what to do next. And I really want to do a show, that will possibly help the channel a bit, get views similar to like a Sopranos or The Wire, where I'm getting like a K view minimum per episode. That's what I want to get back to. And I want to do that after Peaky Blinders because I think Boardwalk Empire will be still running at the time. So I'm thinking of doing shows with like major fan bases, online fan bases that are, watching those shows actively. So maybe an X-Files, maybe a Lost, at the top of my list at the moment. Because I tried doing Dexter and I loved the first 2 episodes of Dexter. Absolutely adored them. And I might give Dexter another go. But I couldn't get through copyright after hours and hours and hours.
You went up to see Father?
1869.
What about it?
He was born in 1862.
No, he wasn't.
He was. He never wanted Mother to know how much older he was.
How do you know?
The day I left for Fort Riley,
Orphaned in April, married in May, pregnant in August, widowed in November. And they say nothing happens in Plover. I'm not gonna ask you where you've been or how you've lived. I just need to know one thing. Are you staying?
Oh, I thought she was gonna ask, have you killed anyone?
Milwaukee.
And I was just like,
The Veterans Bureau.
I didn't ask. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. And whatever brought you home, I'm glad. But if you don't come back this time, don't come back at all.
I hope, and I really hope
I'm going to look for Samson.
they do not go Game of Thrones with this relationship here. Like, I just hope. I know it's probably so far-fetched, but the thought just came across my mind, and I just thought I wanted to say it, and I just hope they keep it brotherly sister love. That's it. Oh, we can help out with that, don't worry. Yo, this is going to be Eddie Kessler's season, man, as well. He going to get a lot of time. A lot more time.
Look, there's no sense in standing on pride. We can get Tom to fetch the steamer.
I'm perfectly capable of preparing you for your trip.
I didn't say you weren't.
Somehow, I believe I am up to the task of selecting your shoes, your shirts, your suits, and your delicate undergarments. As challenging as that might appear.
And why haven't you?
I'm seeking reliable knowledge regarding the weather in Tampa.
Call the hotel. Just a suggestion.
Do you wish to be driven to the construction site today?
I wasn't intending to walk.
Do you wish me to drive you?
You have other things to do.
I do not.
Then, yes.
I will endeavor not to crash the car.
Yo, Van Alden got his own greenhouse now. Bless you.
I'm selling hydrangeas, George, not the grip.
Oh, maybe it's at O'Banion's place. Okay, my bad. Or like an extension from his shop, possibly.
Mostly everyone paid.
And, them that didn't?
Oh, they paid as well.
Ah, leave off it. You're snapping the heads. How's that Viking brood of yours?
Fine, sir. If there are no more deliveries.
How many kids you got again?
2, ages 3 and 1.
God damn it.
Oh, so this is the. Oh yeah, that's Finn. That's the guy in The Sopranos that Meadow was going to marry. That was her fiance. I was trying to. It's the hair. It's the hair. It's honestly the hair. So it's just
Spend it fast as you can make it, huh? Keep close to Al and Frank. They're moving into sticks. Hats off, bon voyage. But they make a peep about staying in Chicago, between bites of macaroni. And that's something I should know. Hmm?
Everything here.
He gonna be caught in the middle, man.
Wallpaper from England. Curtain hand painted in New York. Same as Broadway. And
The chandeliers.
sconces. They custom made in Paris.
The candelabras.
Turned out splendidly, Mr. White. You seem to have developed a taste for the finer things.
He got his candelabras.
Now these two families coming together through Samuel and my little girl. They gonna have a proper ceremony in Shiloh Baptist, that's guaranteed. And we gonna celebrate it right here. That's my gift to them.
Right here.
What if we never have another party again?
Why don't I show my parents the club room?
I join y'all in a minute.
Yo, it's a fantastic club. I'm just happy he got his candelabras. That's all I care about.
We ain't found that woman.
You sidewinding just to tell me that.
You be on me if I don't.
Think I be on you one way or the other.
Wrong.
You don't know that.
What you want from me? I've been up, down, all over, back around again.
He probably went up to New York.
Tell me something else.
That's right.
considerate of you.
To the man who truly runs this town.
Mr. Thompson is part of everything. He's in the sky and sea. He's in the dreams of children at night.
Okay.
He is all that there is, forever.
Okay. I love you, Kessler. Man, my man went full Old Testament biblical on that saying right there.
What do you want?
He's saying Nucky Thompson, omnipotent, omnipresent, everything, omniscience, everything.
I just thought you were wrong.
You'll have it first thing tomorrow. Is that okay?
The dreams of the kids, man.
And then we'll get started on the next one.
He has to have a piece of everyone's pie. Even if he did not make that pie himself or set it up to be made himself, he needs a piece. This is truly Nucky Thompson, I feel like, in his prime this season thus far. He's in true gangster form, and we saw it last episode in how he was interacting with everyone. And one of the comments suggested his clothing as a representation of him distancing himself from the public eye and the political lifestyle and being gangster Nucky Thompson and not, you know, showing himself too much. And that being alluded to in his clothing as well. You know, in the end of last season as well, we saw him taking the rose petal off. And we saw that interaction at the end of the season with that civilian saying, "Ain't you Nucky Thompson?" And he didn't even respond to that. And I want to take that a step further. And we saw that visually last episode in that extreme wide long shot that we cut to when he was in the Albatross Hotel on the balcony. And you saw how distanced the Albatross Hotel itself was from the brightly lit boardwalk, the brightly lit Atlantic City. And I know that shot, most of it was probably CGI, but it was absolutely fantastic in terms of visually representing what Nucky Thompson is trying to do this season, because we saw him on the balcony himself reading the plans for some sort of land or acreage he was trying to purchase. And yeah, it's him in the shadows running everything in Atlantic City. He's still running everything, even though he's distanced himself from the lifestyle of the boardwalk. And he's going to make, I feel like, very few minor appearances at major events this season. Or yeah, possibly maybe at the club only for Chalky. But even when he was at the club this season in episode 1 thus far, he was in the room above, looking down upon things. And I like that, how that was alluded to in what Kessler said. He knows all, sees everything, and he is everywhere. He's still spying on everything that is happening. He's looking down upon everyone. And I love that. I love that. You know, this may be concussion reactions, but your boy is still switched on, kinda. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Nah, man. If you, this is the rent guy, I'm guessing.
You're gonna kill me anyway, aren't you?
Nope.
2 fingers.
Maybe not.
The floor.
Is this the housing guy? I hope these things that Richard is doing now doesn't come back to bite him in the ass.
Oh, Billings. Do you know him? Because he knows you. He paid me to kill you and Werner and the men you sent after him.
How much did he offer?
1,000. For each of you.
So this is still following on from last episode.
Easy. If that's what this is about. Cash out.
Of course he's gonna kill this man. He's got the suppressor on. Don't get blood on the mask again.
Put the bullet in That's what Carl's paying you for, isn't it?
I asked you a question.
Wife, 2 girls.
I guess what Emma said potentially about being widowed gave him second thoughts.
When you see your children tonight, remember, it didn't cost you anything.
So is that book, if you see that book, is that a death note?
I'm on the
Or
sleeper Thursday
a
morning.
potential death
Anything
note?
along the way.
Enjoy the trip.
Telegram. Or call McCoy. Tom has the number. I guess we both prefer a private booth at the Knife and Fork.
Take it on the way back. I am behind closed doors in D.C. tomorrow night.
What's that about?
Mellon and Coolidge moving the chess pieces around again?
Well, don't give either of them my regards.
I won't.
That is the guy from the
He
Prohibition
wants
place,
to get
right?
off on the right foot.
Was it?
And make sure you know he's aware of how things work.
Oh, okay, it is.
Let's have him tell me.
You can come over.
Bro, Van Alden, if he saw this,
Mr. Thompson. You'd probably rather I didn't. My name's Warren Knox, sir. I don't know if you're aware that my predecessor...
He's aware, son.
Oh. Good. Well, not good. Actually, it was terrible.
Sacrifice in the line of duty.
Yes.
I saw what happened to Knox, man.
What?
That was a joke. I was joking. I thought you might all appreciate that.
Out of line, my guy.
From?
Me? I'm from Iowa.
Where in Iowa?
Atkins.
Where is that?
It's approximately 14 miles from Cedar Rapids, depending on the route.
This is how we're going to proceed. Any concerns you have, any needs you want addressed, you'll deal with this man.
Your brother?
But you and I, we're not going to meet again. That's how the system works. I think you'll find it's a useful arrangement. Any part of what I just said not clear to you?
No, sir. You were really succinct.
Then we're done.
Step there. Careful now.
I don't like surprises.
Hush and quiet.
The Viking brood, man.
Now, open.
At least they got their own house. Like a
What's
new
this?
house.
It is the Davenport.
Oh my.
Yes,
Oh my!
the best one.
Has anyone sat on it?
You will be the first. You will sit in our home after you work so hard.
We have chairs.
This is more proper.
Proper.
And there is credenza and table which is new coming Friday. Cedar chest and bed of maple.
Bro, she's so happy and excited to give you the
How
sofa.
much is all this?
For only $360.
We don't have that.
Husband, it is time.
Time for what?
These things I buy on time. Only $15 a week.
That's over half my pay.
12 months and we are done.
12 months. That's 52 weeks times 15, which comes to too much. It's too much, so it all has to go back. And don't make that face, please. You need to understand.
I live with the walls that are not painted and the doors not hanging.
I can't hang the doors. I've explained this. They sent the wrong doors with the kit. And until this dispute is
Nelson, you buy the house that comes in the boxes. You put it together with the hammer and the saw.
I just followed the instructions.
You're
And
smart.
She just want to decorate the
You're
house.
strong.
And he holding off because obviously of the money, but...
It's a house still. I want to make the home. For you.
You know, yes, bro, she's doing everything for you. Give her the reins, man. Let her at least decorate the house.
Dad,
Yes, Mr. White?
keep it open through here now.
No, sir. Ain't nothing.
You heard me the first time. Ain't standing for your red eye and giggling.
Yeah, we do hear you, Mr. White.
Need to hear me a lot louder. I want that muggle round. Kill it.
Come on.
Mr. White.
Luella.
Evening, Mr. White.
Hey, Janine, gonna keep that leg up tonight?
Yes, sir.
They paying cash money out there, man. Come on.
Damn, Chalky!
We just wondered.
About what?
Mr. Pastor, he usually front us in advance.
That between you and him.
We ain't seen him since Friday.
I'll tell you what. I'll take care of y'all now. Square with him later.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz. Pockets are never empty. Shout out Too Fast, Too Furious. I'm so happy for Chalky. It's not even funny. My guy got his club up and running. He's got that smile on his face. He got that grin. Things couldn't be any better at the moment. But it's Boardwalk Empire. Sorry, my grandma came in the room. But like I said, with this kind of, you know, club being run. Is that how I think it is? That looked like Jeffrey Wright.
This is cream. Say, the place looks swell. You'd never know.
That's Baxter, right? From memory.
Last one kind of went out with a bang. Hey, champ, put him up.
How's that?
I heard you knocked the stuffing out of Joe Gann's back of a barn.
I ain't got the sand to cross you. Come on. Here it comes. Oh, you got me down, friend. You got me down.
Hey,
I don't know my own strength.
no matter who the next in line is, Baxter has to kiss a little bit of ass.
We couldn't, but we will. Oh, just one for luck.
Hey, hey, that.
Y'all enjoy yourselves, yeah?
And he gotta.
Girls coming and they stepping high.
He gotta be friendly with the white folk. He gotta put on the face. But he don't like what he saw upstairs. Listen, when you run a club like this, attention is definitely gonna be, you know, you're gonna draw sort of attention from everywhere.
With modesty and self-control.
Okay, that's the woman. That's the woman.
1 Timothy 2:9.
Oh, so she came back with Jeffrey Wright.
You know your Bible, Mr. White.
That's how you know it's a problem.
I know you. You don't know me at all.
I know him.
Dr. Valentine Narcisse. And you've met Mrs. Pastor. That is established.
He's a fantastic actor, man.
What you doing in the private rooms, doctor?
And you just know Narcisse is going to be a problem for Chalky because he's played by Jeffrey Wright. They're not going to let Jeffrey Wright go to waste like that. Oh, man. And especially with this girl. I'm guessing she fled to New York. And this guy is a former partner or associate with the man that was murdered. So, yeah.
What choice am I offered? The Libyan performs in your club. The Libyan serves in your club. But the Libyan may not attend your club.
Ain't no Libyans here.
You yourself are one?
Well, I'm from Texas.
Our roots go deeper than that. Across oceans to the mother continent.
Oh, he done the ancestry test. Yo, fair enough. My mum was born in Libya as well, so... Chalky, bro! Let's go!
Mr. White is civilized. I am civilized. We're having a civilized conversation. May I sit?
Last I heard, he had doings in Newark. Axe round there.
That would be a waste of my time.
You wasting it now.
You called him done.
Axe round Newark.
Damn, you don't want to create problems with this man.
Yes, dear.
Can't we just go? Please. It doesn't matter.
You wish to leave it at this?
I ain't pick it up in the first place.
After you, dear.
If only this man knew how they treated Pernsley in that situation. I know Pernsley's got a hot temper, but come on, man.
I like this room. One looks down in secret and sees many things.
I was just talking about that with Nucky.
You know what I saw?
No.
A servant pretending to be a king.
We really gonna say that? We really... Man, just from that interaction I learned, I know Dr. Narcisse is going to be a problem for Chalky White this whole season. He still stood up for Pernsley in that scene. He won't give up his employee like that. Yeah, he got his piece of the pie, man. He got his share. He got his piece.
From me.
What is it?
Perhaps you should open it.
You could just tell me.
I am resigning.
I was about to say, was that a resignation letter?
You do not treat me seriously.
Look, I know what all this took out of you. It wasn't something I wanted you involved in. And you should know, I should have said. What you need to understand is that no matter what happens, there's always going to be a place for you.
For 11 years I have tended to you. I have fed you, dressed and undressed you, nursed you in sickness. I have fought for you without concern for myself. I have watched other men come and go, lesser men, duplicitous men. I am still here.
What do you want?
Say out loud, Kessler, for the people in the back.
I do respect you.
I wish you to demonstrate it.
Stand up.
That is beneath you.
I don't know that it is.
I insist on it.
Are you quitting or asking for a promotion?
This will be for you to decide.
You just want to be treated seriously, man. I think he deserves it. We out with the Harrows now.
I need your help.
Wait, is she pregnant? No. No, I thought... Wait. Does she have a baby bump?
He won't move.
Oh, nah.
He's just dying.
Yeah, that...
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
All right.
No, she gonna be the one to do it.
Give it to me.
Emma cold, man. We thought Richard was cold. I think Emma even more.
Maybe these fellas ain't been following the news lately. So here's your chance to read them out the headlines. Loud and clear. 2 years each exit.
I love how we go from, you know, a scene like that, you know, that's tragic and heartbreaking, and juxtapose that with Al Capone. Because if there's one person that can brighten up the mood in this show, it's Stephen Graham as Al Capone. And even if there's, you know, someone getting absolutely tortured, he will somehow bring a bright spark to it and lighten the mood up. And here we are yet again.
I'm coming swinging. Don't you stop. George Mueller, we met several months ago.
And a Swedish guy.
Norwegian.
Yeah. So how come we don't talk anymore?
Mr. O'Banion has me delivering flowers. I'm not involved in anything else. I just do what he tells me.
He tell you to come out here and what? Make sure we win? Or lose? Maybe he wants us to lose. Is that what he wants? Hmm? Don't say I don't know.
He was about to mutter that.
Mr. O'Banion hopes very much Cicero becomes your new home.
Where does that leave him?
It leaves him in Chicago.
What'd I say, huh? I told Johnny. I said that scheming Mick fuck. As soon as our backs is turned, he's gonna reach in with both hands and grab as much territory as... You were supposed to come to me, huh? No, I remember now, huh? That was the fucking arrangement. I showed you mercy, you fuck.
We're just shooting the breeze here, right? He delivers flowers. What you said? Just an opinion, right?
I really don't know anything.
Is it George?
Yes, sir.
Grab a sap and a sandwich, George. Gonna need both.
I feel like, you know, Van Alden needs to pause the game and switch teams. That's what I would do.
Sitting right here.
I'd go to Al Capone, man.
That woman by his side.
What'd you say?
What you think? I said I ain't seen him and I don't know. But that woman with him, Buck. And they ain't finding Dickie and Newark no matter how hard they look.
All right.
All right, what?
I take care of both of them.
That's your answer.
Got a room in that swamp.
You ain't going near it. You hear me, Dunn?
What kind of doctor?
We ain't get around to that.
Well, listen. Ain't nothing he can do. And that pigtail of his came in me. He don't give one shit what happened to him. I know it. He just coming in from New York so he can fish around for some...
What going on down there? Where the motherfucking band? Where the fuck everybody at?
Hey.
Mr. White?
Maybe someone pulling the strings from New York.
Why aren't y'all down there?
We can't, sir.
Unless you got 4 broke legs, boy.
Dr. Narcisse won't let us.
What he got to do with it?
He's our employer.
He own a piece of us, sir. He own a piece of everybody. And if he give the word, then we... This is for you.
Chalky White was just outsourcing.
You read
it. You read it. Going back to them Tom Sawyer days, man.
A servant is not greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who dispatched him. John 13? Dr. Narcisse knows his gospel.
They know their Bible. John 13.
Make it Knox.
Second in his class, James Polk High School. 4 years as a sales clerk for Woolworths, 2 as a part-time postman, and then his ascension to the Bureau of Prohibition.
Where's he from?
Atkins, Iowa.
14 miles outside Cedar Rapids.
Man.
That's all there is?
I'd say your Agent Knox is a hayseed of the purest variety.
Nucky assembled the Avengers, man. He got the Avengers to contact whenever he needs to do a little bit of research.
They can't buy the mayor's office, and they can't bully their way in either. Cicero is an honest town, an American town. That's right, American.
Looks like the elections come away around. Unleash the beast. Oh, he gonna help Capone's brother. He gonna prove valuable. Oh, he just got hit with the steel the wooden chair. Straight in the face.
Good job.
He opened the door. He hit me. I thought I would black out. I wanted to, but...
Stop. I can't stand her lying, man.
couldn't. He hit me again. Dickie came in. He wasn't a big man, but he fought him. So brave.
The manipulation.
I shouted, Dickie, watch out. Watch out.
Do we have Pernsley in here?
I have it, sir.
Pernsley is a victim, man. Give the man a fair trial. Let him say his piece.
Is there a powder room?
Right through there.
Please tell me he still has that napkin. The napkin message. Pernsley.
Mr. Narcisse.
Dr. Narcisse, Mr. Thompson, I studied too long to forgo it.
Doctor? How did you know what hotel they were at?
Who can say? Dickie was resourceful.
My man outside tell a different tale.
Thank you.
A rapist kills and a killer lies.
You don't have any proof.
That burden is on you.
How's that?
A female of the Nordic tribe. A Libyan man. Degraded, a discredit to his blood, but a Libyan nonetheless. The verdict is inescapable.
Just say how much.
Alma is a widow, and I am bereft as well.
Say how much and let's end it.
You see why I wish to deal with you.
I don't think I do.
Only kings understand each other.
I'm just here to help a friend in a delicate situation.
This man is your friend.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong if you see nothing wrong in it. Your friend is facing a difficulty. His club has no acts to present.
We'll find new ones.
We. So it is more than friendship. Or less.
Business partners, man.
Less.
I think it's none of your business.
Respectfully, I disagree. The club, the acts, the profit and the loss, all of this is my business. I've seen them succeed. I've seen them fail. Very quickly. Very costly.
I need to hear your price.
It is for you to decide what your friendship is worth.
I ain't paying a dime.
Chalky.
I give you 1 minute to get your Jamaican ass. I don't give a fuck where you from, Chalky. Where the fuck you going back to? Get your fucking John and Timothy ass.
See what I struggle
and all your high-hatting bullshit.
10% of the club. The acts come back, the other problem goes away, and it's 10%. That's a fair price. You're going to pay it. That's my judgment.
For something he didn't even...
Do you accept?
I do.
It's better off settled.
Hopefully we can just keep it settled like that, man. Keep it civil.
There you are.
I didn't want to intrude.
We're done here, dear.
Someone give this woman an Oscar, man. Someone give her an Oscar. I know her husband got killed like that, but at the same time, did we not...
Get your story all told?
The Negro in question.
What's that make you?
Merely another child of God.
What can you tell us about the Adelphi Apothecary on Pacific Avenue?
And
It's a drugstore.
I wonder what's going to happen to Pernsley. Is he just going to stay the way he is? But
Not familiar with that name?
He ran a still raided by the late Agent Stanley Sawicki just 26 days ago.
Who is this child?
You can address me as Acting Director Hoover.
Acting director of what?
The Bureau of Investigation.
What is this?
now Hoover is a historical name that I've heard of before. But that's President Hoover, right? The Hoover Dam. I'm guessing this one is different.
With him?
And his undercover operative.
Yo, Hoover, I wasn't familiar with your game.
What the hell is this?
He was right there.
Me yesterday, sir.
He was right
After
there
our
with
meeting
him.
with Nucky Thompson.
Oh, damn. Hoover was... Yeah.
You lying little shit.
He played everyone.
I want to speak to a lawyer.
No. No lawyers, Mr. Elliot. No calls, no telegrams.
Hoover ain't playing around.
No alerting Nucky Thompson or anyone else who you're helping to subvert the course of justice.
I know this game and I'm not playing. I never saw this money. I've never met Nucky Thompson. And you are completely outside your jurisdiction. I am not some Bolshevik under the bed. I am a natural-born U.S. citizen. And a Treasury Department official. And I...
Yo, these guys are going to be good. These guys are going to be good. Cause a lot of problems for Nucky. Watch, watch. All of them, actually. All of them.
Why can't they just admit they're guilty?
The moral dimension is absent from the criminal's makeup. Good beginning, Jim.
I won't let you down, Edgar.
It's the same thing I said with, what was her name? The lawyer in season 2. Oh, I forgot her name. Esther Thompson, right? Same thing I said with her, right? They might have that sort of pompous attitude, or like they might have that smugness about them and be arrogant in their ways. But in the end of the day, they're doing the right thing. They're, you know, indicting these criminals, right? Or like they're, going after these criminals. They're going after these bootleggers. So this guy, Jim, he has a cocky, punchable, arrogant, smug face. But he's doing his job, and he did it pretty well, playing, you know, the innocent, you know, the innocent newbie prohibition officer, setting up the first guy in episode 1, and then yet again, that guy right there, the head of the prohibition department, I believe, or like that segment in Atlantic City. And these federal boys, it looks like they ain't gonna play around. This Hoover guy, oh, he's gonna be a problem for everybody. This is gonna be crazy this season. And then we obviously have Dr. Narcisse too.
Pardon?
Looking at me?
I hope Narcisse knows she lied.
I just wanted to say thank you.
For what?
Coming to my rescue.
Like a prince in a fairy tale.
You are. To me.
Nah, man.
Did you get what you want?
We will have to see. Dickie was a loss. A very great loss.
And that man?
Mr. Pernsley.
What happens to him?
What would you like to happen?
What happened to Dickie? But worse.
Him, the Old Testament.
You mother fudger.
After what he did to me.
I thought this was settled.
Tree. Some rope, perhaps.
Well, why not?
Yo, Narcisse, man.
What's wrong?
Maurice?
Need to check the tires, Doctor.
Hey, last time somebody checked the tires, man, somebody died.
A thing mixed is a thing weakened.
What?
A thing mixed is a thing weakened.
Is that from the Bible?
It is from me.
It's nice for cocktails.
To hide the impurities. But they are there.
Caught lacking.
And with each dilution, the spirit slips away. The spirit and the color.
I love how well spoken Narcisse is.
Nothing authentic is left. How did Dickie know what hotel to find you in?
Yeah, they asked the right questions, but he had to cover up for her.
You said yourself, resourceful.
I was lying.
I was raped.
No doubt. And yet this is a tale I've heard one time too many.
Oh, she chose her own method of death. He's got the rope for her. Yo, Narcisse ain't gonna play around. Hey, he got his 10%. That's gonna be interesting. I doubt Pernsley's still a target, but he got his 10% at the club, and just settle it at that. Let's run things smoothly. Wait, did they hang
Let's
her?
get something straight.
Like straight up?
Anything you see, anything you hear, anything I ask you to do, you do not discuss it with anyone.
I never have and never will.
Guarantee trust.
That's like getting a promotion.
Safety deposit box, largest one they have. Take the cash from Bader and lock it up tight. There'll be more to come. Are you comfortable with this?
In whose name?
Make it yours.
That is what I was going to suggest.
From now on, Tom can bring my meals.
Hey,
Royal Palm to Tampa.
this could be a better promotion. Or like the right promotion. It ain't gonna be in Margaret's name anymore. It's gonna be in Kessler. And I feel like Kessler genuine, man. I'm interested to see as well what we're gonna do with Margaret this season. If she's even gonna make an appearance.
Hello.
Another fantastic episode, man.
Harrow?
Who's calling?
The county assessor's office. Is Emma Harrow there?
Not right now.
Are you a member of the household?
I'm a brother.
Wow. I'm sorry to have to bring this up, sir, but there are 3 years back taxes due on the property at mile marker 4, Portage Road. And the sooner we get that all straightened out, the better.
What has Richard got himself into, man? Oh, maybe what has Emma got herself into? And now Richard has to clean up that mess, and that could compromise Richard, man.
Look out. Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, that's the woman, right? Oh, damn.
She's got no identification, sir. We're checking all the hotels.
Keep him back and get her out of here.
They didn't even try covering her up the body. Oh, on the beta construction site as well. Oh, that's gonna stuff up his campaign, surely. Damn. Damn. Dr. Narcisse don't play around, man. Oh, this is gonna be such an interesting season. This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. And I don't think Narcisse is a problem Nucky needs to have at the moment, especially what we saw this episode with Hoover. I think Hoover is going to be a large problem for Nucky, and I feel like Narcisse is going to be more of a problem for Chalky. And I feel like what Nucky said to, you know, that prohibition officer this episode, was it Jim? Saying this was the last time you'll ever see me. I wonder if that's the case with Narcisse as well. And that Nucky done the settlement he needed to do, and that 10% is going to be Chalky's problem to handle from now on. Yeah, I feel like Narcisse and Chalky is going to be an interesting battle, because Narcisse is a very eloquently well-spoken man, and he's a doctor. He's, you know, obviously a well-educated individual, and it looks like maybe, yeah, pragmatic, calculated, knows how to think instinctively on the spot, and that's going to be an interesting battle for Chalky. So yeah, even though Chalky, you saw it this episode as well with how Chalky reacted with the swear words and completely going off at Narcisse. It's gonna, like, it's just gonna be an interesting clash of culture. But you know, Chalky is not you know, it's I'm not gonna say it's something new for, like, it's not something not new to him, because his daughter is marrying a very eloquently well-educated individual as well, for a future doctor. So I wonder if that's gonna come into the mix. I wonder if that's gonna come into the fray a little bit. But it seems like everything's settled. And you know, even Chalky has to take his licks right there with the 10%. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Is Narcisse gonna come back for more? Is there going to be more problems caused? So yeah, I cannot wait to see how it all plays out this season, and we're setting out some fantastic groundwork for you know, fantastic sort of final sort of second half of the season with these first 2 episodes, because you know, we ended season 3 on such a high. We got to lay the framework for season 4 to play out. And I did my research on season 5. Like, I looked up on IMDb how many episodes season 5 was, and season 5 is only 8 episodes, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I hope we don't get a Wire situation where it's cut a bit prematurely. I hope season 5, the 8 episodes, is sort of like justified in a way, where it's like we're not missing that extra 4 episodes like I felt with the Wire. Even though the Wire did an excellent job in those 10 episodes for the final season, I hope I still found myself in The Wire missing that extra 2 episodes because I would have loved to seen a bit more of certain characters, a bit more of certain story arcs. So yeah, I hope that's not the case with Boardwalk Empire, but we've still got a while to go till season 5. In the meantime, I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions to season 4. I was okay recording this one. I didn't have to look away from the screen too many times. I didn't have to take too many breaks. It was pretty good, pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.